Another functionality of the meter is data logging. So can go to the record menu here, where you can define how and where you want to record all your data. You can either do recording manually or can do it automatically. Whenever you go to an manual recording, you need to press the save button and you get a value, and you press the save button again and you get another value. Then you change it again and another value. Interestingly, when you have a value that is too high, then it tells you overload and records the last measurement before it went into the overload. So that's a bit strange here. You can export this to the USB stick that you have here. You can clear the values. What's also interesting is if you change the measurement range, like I'm now going to amps mode, go back to the record menu and now say something, then I get, in addition to the voltages that I had before, a new entry here which is current. I'm not sure whether this is useful or not. It might mean you mix up old values with the new ones when you forget to press clear, and might wonder where these strange values come from. On the other hand, it's nice if you actually want to combine such measurements and just transfer them to your PC. That depends a bit on your use case. So let's clear that. We could export to the USB stick, but we also can go to the auto record mode. When we go in here, we can select, do we want to store to the internal memory or to the USB stick for the external memory. We can define how many measurements do we want to have. We can define what the measurement interval would be. So we can actually say one measurement every 10 milliseconds. Probably you should go back to the DC mode, something like that one here, to record auto, and just press start. And it will take these measurements here. You see the triggering up here. I could press stop or wait until I have my 1000 measurements. And when I go back, you can go to view record, which would show you the ones from the manual recording before, but you can press read and then it reads the file from here, and there you go. You can scroll through all of these values. Was quite fast here. I think you can read 1 or 10 million values for the internal memory. I think for the external it really is just limited to the size of the USB stick that you put in here. So that's something that might come in very handy when you are taking long time measurements. You can just store the values. I have shown the graph functionality before. That's quite handy. But if you really want to do further analysis with your values, then that's the way to transfer to your PC.